Hello, thank you for joining me in Food from Farming. I'm Sarah Michaels here with Beth Haag at Washington Greenhouses in Washington, Illinois. Beth, what is a pollinator and why are they important?
A lot of people know that this area of Illinois used to be tallgrass prairie, but the grasses that we have in our yards are nothing like the prairie that was here 150, 175 years ago. So it's really important that we carve out those natural places to provide a good food source for our Illinois ecosystem. So a lot of the plants in here will do that.
So one of the things that has happened in the last year or two is the monarch butterfly has been put on the watch list or the caution list.
Yes.
What can we do to help those monarch butterflies?
Sure, there's lots of things we can do. The most important of which is we want to make sure that we supply them with food sources as well as pollen sources for once they complete their metamorphosis and become butterflies. There's several plants that you can include in your yard that will help with that.
A lot of people don't realize that they think if they just get one plant, the monarch can use it, and that's not entirely true. You need separate plants because the monarch larvae eat differently than the adults that use the nectar from the flowers.
Yes, there are some all-in-one plants that you can start with, like swamp milkweed, common milkweed. Both of these are great additions to the backyard landscape or even a container garden. But then, yes, as they pupate and become butterflies, then they're going to want additional sources. This is swamp milkweed. This is a great plant because not only are the monarch caterpillars going to use this as a food supply, they're also going to use this as a pollen source later once they pupate and become butterflies. Salvia is a great warm season perennial. It blooms the first half of the season. It's got a lot of long season of color. It's great because it's a low maintenance perennial that we can enjoy as well as the pollinators can enjoy.
So we've been talking about butterflies, but there's also bees.
Yeah,
Bees
absolutely.
love this.
They do.
Dandelions aren't necessarily a bad thing, are they?
Let the dandelions grow.
Yeah, because they're a pollinator. A lot of people don't realize dandelions are pollinators.
They're a food source early on.
Beth, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Remember who butters your bread and thank a farmer. I'm Sarah Michaels.